Hello, everybody in the internet world. This is Taylor and Dontron back for another stupid video. Today we're doing a little bit different. We are talking about Pokemon and Skylanders, two game franchises that for some reason decided the titular characters would be elementally aligned. Because funny, I guess. I don't know. One lasted for 6 years and died a decade ago. The other's been going on for almost 30 years.
30 this year.
Did it? Was it? Was the first one in 96? I thought it was 97.
Nope, 96.
Okay, so 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, 6, 7. I don't know. But we're gonna here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about the types. Then we each found a couple of characters that fit into the type set of the other game. So we're going to talk about that as well. And this was really hard.
Yeah.
Like way harder than I thought it was going to be. So we're going to get right into it.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to kind of start things off here. So we matched up each Pokemon type to each Skylander element. So we're going to kind of kick things off. Our first one, we've got the air element in Skylanders, and we had it only with flying in Pokemon, because that kind of makes sense, right? It's air.
Yeah. All right, next one is the life element, which we paired with both grass and bug, because a lot of the life Skylanders are grass boys. And then also, like, bugs are, like, also life. And, like, pretty much you'd also find that in, like, a garden and shit.
Yeah.
Like,
undead, we have ghost. We were on the fence about poison, but we decided poison fit better elsewhere. But ghost types, ghosts are undead. The jokes write themselves.
yeah. All right, next one is fire, which we paired with fire.
Shock.
And we also ended up with fighting, too, because that's also red. And it's also, we wanted to kind of balance some of the types, and just were like, you know what? Fire and fighting. And also, because we need more firefighting starters. We clearly don't have enough.
Oh, I mean, we need more firefighters.
Yeah.
Shout out to our firefighter fans. We thank you for your service. Magic. We got the magic element next. And psychic and fairy. The jokes write themselves. Because, both are kind of associated with magic.
All right, next one. Water. Goes with water and frozen water.
AKA ice type. Yeah. Tech, we've got steel and electric, like the two most industrial types. Well, what a coinkadink.
Yeah. Then earth, we went ground and rock, because ground is earth, and then rock is hardened earth.
So here's one that actually requires a titch of explaining. Light, we did normal. Honestly, because normal doesn't fit anywhere. And I think normal is like just everything.
Yeah.
Which would encompass light. And then dragon. Because in the world of Skylanders, dragons are like the purest of beings or something like that. I don't remember. I haven't played in a while. But I'm pretty sure that's the lore.
Yeah. All right, the last one is dark, which we have with dark. Even though the Pokemon dark type is kind of different from the element, in which dark kind of leans into more the type leans more into like evil, whereas the element is literal darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of on the same lines, we put poison under dark for like kind of similar reasons as the dark type. Plus some of our picks later also fit poison into the dark element.
Okay, so, and to kind of explain as well, we went through and found two characters to fit each of our types. Because of the Skylanders are all single element, I found one to be the pure type, and then one of mixed type, and then I also wrote down which type they go with. So to kick off, we've got flying. My pure flying is Stormblade. She is a bird. She is a bird. And I mean, a lot of her attacks are like flying and wing based, so that makes sense. And then I've got Swarm. He is part flying, part bug, because he is a giant bee. Like it's like bee movie.
Yeah.
It's bee movie. Okay, our second type we have grass. For my pure grass type, I have Master Ambush from the 6th game. He is a plant. Like, I don't even know what he is. He's like a plant martial artist that fights with a big ass sword. It's really cool. And then for my partial grass type, I've got Shroom Boom from the 2nd game. He is a mushroom, so I had him under poison type. And if you know Pokemon, it's literally oddish. Broski is just oddish.
You also started the dual types with like the 2 most common dual types.
I've got a couple of rarer ones down there. But yeah, that bug flying and oddish grass poison, oddish poison, grass poison. Moving on to bug, I've got Thrillipede as my pure bug type because he is, in addition to being super fucking expensive and I don't own him, he is a millipede or a centipede. He's a pede. He is a bug. Broski is literally a bug.
Yeah, much like the millipede Pokemon are part bug type.
Yeah. Excuse me. And then for my partial bug type, I've got Stealth Elf. She is technically an elf, but she's tiny and it works. And so I've got her part fighting type. For Ghost, I've got Ghost Roaster. Broski eats the ghosts, so therefore he is the ghost. You are what you eat, after all. And then I've got Hex, who is Ghost Psychic. See, because she is a sorceress who is also an undead elf, so therefore Ghost Psychic. I mean, it makes sense, right?
Yeah. And also, Hex is a Ghost type Pokemon move. So fun fact there.
I have learned something new today. Yeah. Fire type, Blast Zone. He is a Fire Knight. He's literally his species in universe is Furnace Knight, which is literally just a fire spirit in a suit of armor. So like, and the name Blast Zone, you can't get more fire than that. And then Spitfire, he is the Supercharger starter. He's from Game 5. He is firefighting because we have enough of those. For fighting type, I've got Gorilla Drilla. Broski is a metal gorilla that punches you. So you better stop schmoogling or he'll punch you. So that's why he's the pure fighting type. And I've got Jawbreaker. Love him. He is a robot with the biggest fists you have ever seen. And it is the biggest fist. It is the greatest fist. Biggest fist ever. So that's why he's fighting steel. And he kind of like, he punches. Like his whole thing. He even has a move that he goes into supercharge mode and just punches faster.
Yeah.
Like that is peak fighting type. And he's steel, so he's a robot.
Like Broski just becomes like a bullet punch Machamp.
Pretty much.
Which is, and like Machamp being fighting, and then it also works with fighting steel because bullet punches steel.
Yeah. Moving on to Psychic, I've got the Magic Giant Ninjini. She is a genie, hence the name Ninjini. So therefore, pure Psychic.
Genie from Aladdin right here.
Yeah.
That we definitely have that in the budget.
Yeah. And then I've got Cobra Kadabra. I am not in the frame. Holy crap.
Get in the frame.
No, I don't want to. This is my channel. I don't want to be in the frame. Cobra Kadabra, he fights with music, which is really cool. He's a really fun character to play. But he is also a snake. Fun fact, he is the only snake Skylander that is not undead for some reason. Like, okay, I don't know what it is about Skylanders, but they all decided that snakes equal undead. Make that make sense.
Yeah, I guess like Ricky Tikki Tavi won.
Yeah, he really did.
Yeah.
But so that's why he is psychic poison. So moving on to fairy, we've got Starstrike. Starstrike is Starstrike. She just is. I did not have a good pure fairy type, so I went with Starstrike. She's kind of an otherworldly being that fights with magic. And then Wrecking Ball is a little bug. He is a slug, but is also a magic slug, so therefore psychic fairy, or I'm sorry, fairy bug makes sense. For water type, my pure water type, I have Thumpback because he is literally just Whale Lord.
Yeah.
Like the Whale Lord meme. Fun fact, we had a teacher in middle school that we thought was fat, so we called him the Whale.
Yeah.
There's a fun fact. I don't know what he's doing now, but he's probably still obese.
Yeah.
He only gets larger.
Yeah.
So he's my pure water type because whale. You don't get more water than whale. And then I've got Whamshell. He is from the original game. He is he's technically a lobster or a crab.
Yeah.
But it fits the bug type because I think there's also Krabby's just pure water.
Yeah, well, Crustle and Dwebble are also like crabs, and they're rock bug. So crustaceans are also bug type, I guess.
Everything is bug, or everything is crabs.
Yeah.
Everything turns into a crab eventually. So that's water. Ice, we got Freeze Blade. Broski is literally made of ice. He's an ice cat. Chill is my ice water. She's my partial ice, and she is water. Because her main moveset is ice type. But then she summons a Narwhal as like her power move. It's like her soul gem attack, which is her. So she just yeets a Narwhal at you. For steel type, I've got Bouncer the tech giant because giant robot equals steel. Magna Charge is steel, my partial steel, and he's also electric because he's a smaller robot that also uses magnetic charge. So he uses a magnetic attack. Plus, he looks like Magnemite. He literally looks like Magnemite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where was I? Electric. Blastertron. He's a robot from the future and fights with lasers. That's like pure electric. Sprocket is my electric fighting because she uses gadgets to fight. So tech fighting or steel fighting. I'm good at this. I am good at this.
And also Zeraora, that should have been electric fighting instead of pure electric. Like Broski literally punches everyone, and you're telling me that's not fighting type? Hashtag Zeraora fighting type.
Yeah. Ground. We've got Terrafin, Garchomp on steroids. He's a dirt shark, I believe is what he is called.
Yeah, that's called foreshadowing.
Yeah. And he digs through, one of his moves, he digs through the grounds and eats people. Yeah. And then Crusher, he is my partial ground. He is a giant rock golem, and he is rock ground, or ground rock. So moving on to rock, I've got Prism Break, who is a smaller crystal golem, and therefore he is just crystals, so he is just rock. And then Flashwing is a crystal dragon, so that's why she is rock normal, because crystals and also light and dragon. Broski is a dragon. For normal type, I've got Aurora. Fun fact, I am not in frame again. Fun fact, the only human Skylander. There are 167 of them, and she is the only one that is human. We got all the dragons we could want, but only one human. Unless you count Chill, but we don't know about Chill. Chill is a mystery.
I'm on a personal mission against Chill. So.
What did Chill do to you?
Yeah, I only want the one human.
Okay. And then I've got Jetpack as normal flying because Broski is a bird. And honestly, I did not have anything good for normal. For Dragon type, Spyro and Cinder. Cinder is part Ghost type as well. And the reason I picked those two in particular because they are actually guest characters. That Skylanders is just a spin-off of Spyro the Dragon, and those are the two characters from Spyro the Dragon, plus Sparks the Dragonfly. That is a magic item in the first game. For Dark, I've got, fun fact, the two Dark senseis. Starcast, a alien that is just like pure black, pure darkness. And then Hoodsickle is a part ghost type. He is a, he's kind of like an undead, he's like an undead, he's the Grim Reaper. He's the Grim Reaper. So, and he fights with a hood, sickle. So that makes sense. And then Poison.
The final one.
Yeah, the last one. Popthorn. He's an air Skylander, but he is a pufferfish. Pufferfish are notorious for poisoning you if you eat them. So, well, I think they just poison you regardless. I don't know. I play Minecraft. I don't know. But so he's poisoned because he's a pufferfish. And then Bumbleblast, because bees. And like the bees do repetitive damage. And fun fact, in Minecraft, the bees poison you. Right. So therefore, Bumbleblast is part poison type, part bug type. And that's all I got. Let's move on.
All right, it's Pokemon time. So we're going to start out with air. So, okay, first I'm going to establish rules. So the rules are no single types. And I'm also going to try to avoid like obvious answers. As well as I also tried to balance each gen. So like each region got 2, except for Kanto and Unova, who got 3.
Because they large and in charge.
Yeah. Alright, so air. So my choices are Electros, because it's an eel that floats, and it also does not fit into tech. As well as Halucha, who is a bird that does martial arts, and it's also likes to attack from the air. So it's pretty airy.
Electros is literally just an eel cosplaying as a bird.
Yeah. All right, life. All right, so my first choice for life is Kabutops. Because of the popular theory that the rock type on Kabutops replaced the bug type, as well as like all the dex entries talk about how it's an amazing hunter. And I also chose Florges for similar reasons, in that it is flower power to the point where it became a flower.
It literally cosplays as a flower. It became Sunflora,
yeah,
if you think about it.
Yeah, and it also uses flower power to heal people, and also is so obsessed with flowers that it will literally kill people who vandalize the garden.
If you so much as touch it's a single leaf, you are dead.
Yeah. All right. The next is undead. And I chose Shedinja because it's the discarded husk of Nincada, as well as Cursula because that is bleached coral. So it's basically the evolved form of a dead Corsola. And next is fire. I chose Camerupt because that is a volcano camel.
And he looks really fucking derpy.
Yeah. And then also Colossal because that is a coal Pokemon who's also a steam engine, so it essentially burns itself. All right, magic. I have Starmie and Xatu because both of them I feel like just lean more into their psychic sides, especially Xatu because like Broski just spends all day just looking into the future. All right, water. I have Veluza because that is a scary fish that is not pure water type. And I also wanted an excuse to say Volton Veluza.
Volton Veluza!
And I also have Clodsire, because that is basically a mudfish.
The Claude.
Yeah, it's a mudfish that also likes to hang out in ponds and swamps, and has water absorb. Over tech, I have Delmise, because that's basically sentient seaweed that attached itself to an anchor. And Magearna, because that's the other gear Pokemon, and the only one valid under my rules, because the Kling Kling line is pure steel. Alright, Earth, I have Quagsire.
The Quag.
Yeah, because that's basically the same idea as Clodsire, but actually with the water type. And also Garchomp, because that is the land shark.
Broski is Terrafin.
Yeah. Alright, Light, I have Sawsbuck, because that is a normal deer. So, like, Light we have under normal. As well as it changes its form based on the seasons. So it's like basically how much the sun is shining onto the deer changes its form. So like it relies on the light. And then I also have Volcarona, who is a moth. So funny moth lamp meme goes right here.
Yeah.
And also, it's Black Deck Sentries. Like, oh yeah, hey, shout out to that one time when there was a volcano that erupted, and Volcarona was just like, hey, I'm gonna be the sun for a bit.
I am the sun now.
Yeah. All right, and then finally we have Dark, and I chose Victory Bell, because that I feel leans a lot more into the poison over the grass type. So we're gonna have that fitting into Dark. As well as Victory Bell is just really extreme. Like some of the deck structures are like, oh yeah, people have gone into Victory Bell nests, never come out, because Victory Bell will literally dissolve them in acid.
And if you've seen the anime, it's like season 2 or whatever, or generation 2. Victory Bell tags along with the Team Rocket crew and just repeatedly eats James.
Yeah. And then my final choice is Weavile, because Broski's a little prankster dude, and he likes the dark.
He is literally just the terror that flips in the night. Shout out to the people that know that reference. Yeah. But that's his list, and we've done this. Okay, so what did we learn from doing this?
We learned that you should subscribe.
Yeah, I did.
Now.
I did learn that. I learned that today.
Subscribe.
Subscribe, or the Quag will touch you.
Yeah. And we also tell Florges that you vandalized her flower garden.
Yeah. None of the Skylanders are going to hurt you because they're all heroes, but the Quag will get you. Yeah. This was harder than I thought. It was like, I know these figures, but I never actually thought about it like this too much. But this was really fun. We might do a follow-up video where we switch roles, and it'll make it even harder.
Yeah.
If you subscribe and give us 2 likes. Do it. Well, but that's all from us. Have a good one. Goodbye.